I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I want you for my own. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
Look at you getting fucked up. Look at you getting fucked up. Yeah, there we go, build. Build some more. That'll help you. Yeah, build some more. Build some more. How am I missing him? How am I missing him? What does ice wall low come?
Right above you.
Yo, what's going on, man? ZississipiZlim in the motherfucking building, coming at you with a new angle, a new setup here. You know what I'm saying? In the corner, I'm actually standing up. I don't know if you could tell, but you know what I'm saying? I like this angle. You know, I think it brings a new sort of freshness and energy and presence. You know, I can just see it already. You know, and I'm sitting over there, you know, in my chair, and I'm doing my thing. There's still some energy, but not as much. You know, from this angle right here, I think you get to see a new side of me. You know, also, you know, I like the way my shoulders are looking right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me back up a little bit. You know, man, you know, I think from this angle, I don't think you'd be able to tell that I'm a complete fat ass. I think from this angle, I would look somewhat like muscled up and, you know what I'm saying, somewhat a handsome look. I look like a broad-shouldered young man. But, you know, sort of catfishing. I don't know, there's fat fishing, which if you're not familiar with what fat fishing is, that's pretty much when you pretend, you know, when you're online in your dating profile, you post pictures where you were skinnier, or maybe people go so far as to Photoshop pictures of them being skinny when they're actually fucking gigantic. And that's kind of what I'm doing now, except I'm not really lying to you. I mean, I'm telling you I'm a fat ass, but I mean, I'm only showing like the top half of my body. I'm only showing like 3/4 of my fucking body. So, I don't know if I'm fat fishing right now. I don't think I am. I'm getting sweaty already. I really don't want to get sweaty. So, you know, a lot of my videos, you know, a lot of them do have a point, but they don't have a point. You know, I had to take time to talk about a topic that is very near. Sorry, didn't realize I was recording. It's kind of awkward. I was just checking out Twitter over there and turn around and it's going. Well, this is interesting. What do I do here? Do I just like continue to record, or do I stop and start over? Let me think about it. Where's my content creator handbook? Is that handy? You know what? I'll just start the video. This may be unprofessional. We'll just start it. What's going on, man? ZississipiZlim in the building. How you doing? Back at it with another future classic. I call it a future classic because, I mean, right now the video's not made. I haven't seen the final product. I don't know what it's going to be like. Could be a shitty video. Could be an amazing video. I don't know. Who decides that? I'm the only one who really can decide that because, well, I don't know. I don't know. That's like saying who's a great ball player? What was a great movie? I mean, who decides that? The fans. It's up to you. If you think this video wasn't... I'll tell you what, do me a favor. Watch the video, and then come back if it was a classic. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? So that way it's saved into your like videos, and you can watch it every single day. You know, maybe you'll be on your lunch break. You know what I'm saying? You can say, hey, you know what? This video that ZississipiZlim uploaded yesterday was a classic. Boom. I'm going to watch it again. I don't know. It's up to you. You know, hey, I mean, I'm just out here living my life, doing these videos, you know what I'm saying? It's a motherfucking vibe, you know what I'm saying? So, I guess let's just get to the business, you know? The truth about working. Do I really have the truth about working? Is there a truth about working? To some degree, yeah. You know, as you know, I got fired at the end of last year, 2021, you know, and I was unemployed for a good minute. I'm employed now again. I'm back on the grind, working for another corporate machine. That's pretty much just the same as everyone else, you know, but it's a different type of job. Delivering furniture nowadays, you know what I'm saying, it's pretty fun, you know what I'm saying, and it's interesting, you know, but before we get into all that, pretty well, I mean, there's nothing to get into. That's pretty much what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Alright, hopefully you can hear me now. Hear me better now. What does it say? You know, I know you were concerned about hearing my boisterous voice, and there's my goddamn... What, motherfucker? What? God. I love my cats. I do. Look, stop. Alright. Anyways, as you can see, you know, kind of got a new angle. Trying something out here. I like this angle, you know, I'm actually standing up versus, you know, me doing my videos where I sit down. You know, figured if I stand up, maybe it'll create a better flow of energy and presence, you know. Alright. I'm gonna keep this footage. I should look, come on, please. This is my life right here. This is my life right here. Just dealing with my fucking cat. This is my goddamn life right here. Just fucking shit up, and you can't see him. I should install a cat cam so you can see his little dumb ass. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Look. All I want to do is film a YouTube video right now. I don't film many. And he has to fuck up the one that I do film. Alright. Well, I guess I'll have to try to do it with him here. Look, he's fucking with the microphone. Alright. Alright, take two. See, I like this new angle. I think it brings a new sort of, like, energy out of me, I think, you know? And you can't even see how fat I am right now. That's what's beautiful. Like, like I got broad shoulders. From this angle, I look like a muscled up man. A man. Alright, that's enough. Alright, so, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm pretty tired, not gonna lie. But I was doing a video, and then I kind of was like, well, I don't have a plan for the video. So, here I am. I have everything set up. And I just decided to film. Kind of pacing back and forth real awkwardly. Are you talking to me? Huh? Are you talking to me? I'm not going to do impressions. It's never been my thing. What am I doing? Why do I have everything set up? I just want to film something, and I just kind of want to hope that something's going to happen, something entertaining that I can use in a video is going to happen. But it's just me standing here, though. So it's like what are we doing? Shout out to my boy Noah right here and his wife Lauren. Shout out to them. Bow, 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 bow. I will say customers themselves haven't really been bad lately. You know what I'm saying? In my short time doing this, but I will say there are some customers. You know, you gotta. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you this. I didn't expect to deal with, houses smelling like shit, like literal shit. I didn't expect to deal with like dirty ass fucking houses. Like, I guess it's like, how do you not expect to deal with that? That's gonna happen. But I don't know. I guess I just never thought about that. The only thing I was worried about coming into the job was just how are the people that are already there? Are they cool? Are they gonna be all right? Because I'm at the point where I'm looking for a job to stay at for the next 10 years or so. You know what I'm saying? Try to just, make a living. I don't want to start over again in a year at another place. No. You know what I'm saying? I want to find something to stay at for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was worried about. But man, I tell you, people's houses be smelling like shit. And that's something that I'm self-conscious about. Like, how does my house smell? Because every once in a while I have people come over and whatnot. They come inside and, I have cats. Shout out to all my 5 cats. Mickens, Pig, James.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Porky and Grace and August. Shout out to all you cats. I love you to death. You know what I'm saying? My kids, my grandkids, you know what I mean? But sometimes, they piss in places they shouldn't be pissing, such as a rug or whatever. And sometimes that piss smell, and their litter box is kind of in a bad position, but I don't live alone, so I can't really decide where to put the litter box. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes like that piss and shit smell from the cats, it kind of just, it goes through the house. You know what I'm saying? And every once in a while, I take a whiff and I smell it, and it's like, wow, if somebody comes over, they're going to smell that shit too, and then it's going to be embarrassing, Some people have manners, then they're not going to say anything, but that's even worse. I feel like that's even worse if they don't say anything. It's like, now it's just the whole time you're at my house, you're thinking to myself, oh my God, your house smells like shit. And that, that, I don't know, man. And then they're going to tell people about it and whatnot. The other day I was at a lady's house delivering her some tables and whatnot, and she opened the door and the shit smell just, it was a Mike Tyson punch to the fucking face. I didn't even want to go in her house, quite frankly. It smelled like literal shit. I didn't see any animals anywhere. So I don't know what the smell was from, but I didn't investigate too much. I did my job and I left, but I don't know. She was just like numb to it. She didn't want to say like, oh, I'm sorry about the house smelling like this. Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm real sorry. She just did it and, you know what I'm saying? Kept it moving. And I don't know. I mean, if my house smells like shit, I would tell somebody, like, hey, listen, I'm sorry about the house. I'm sorry the way it smells, the cats, a little grease and shit somewhere. What can you do? So that's what I would do personally. But I don't know, try to address it. Yeah, I mean, man, I don't know, man. I feel like me personally, I feel like I get a pass. Like, if you come to my house and my house smells like shit, you got to remember I live with 3 other people. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I can't control it's not my house. I can't control how it smells all the time. I don't own the house. I don't take care of the fucking house. Now, if I get a house, you know what I'm saying, I'm the only one living there, and it's smelling like shit, now that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, wait, okay, now you're the only one living here. Well, why is it smelling like this? You know what I'm saying? If you just have to walk out and never come back to my fucking house and talk shit about me with all our friend group or whatnot, you go ahead. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson. Worst beer came to life. It is what it is. Also, sometimes, again, and this is no cause for concern, but I just think about what it would be like to kill myself, sometimes. Not that I want to do that, or ever would I want to experience that, but it's just like, I think about all kinds of people who've killed themselves. I don't think I know anyone who's ever killed themselves. Back when I was in high school, there was a guy that went there before I got there. that some of my buddies knew, and you know, he was like an upperclassman, and him and his girlfriend broke up, and it was like a big drama. And then like the night they broke up, he like went to you know, a local, I guess a local landmark, you could say, in my city. I don't want to name it, but they went there and they ended it. They killed themselves, you know, and that's kind of like a story that gets told, you know. And I hear about another kid that I actually went to school with that I didn't know him personally. He was just a guy that I used to see all the time. And then I remember, you know, while I was hanging out with someone a couple years ago, they told me, yeah, he killed himself. I was like, wow, that's just so crazy, you know. And I don't know, you know, I don't know how their families were, like, how they were when they did it. I mean, I don't know if they saw it coming, or I don't think you ever see suicide coming. I don't think you ever, you know, if you know someone's about to kill themselves, I think anybody would say something, you know. But what if I killed myself? You know, that's not something I want to do, but it's just like, I don't know, you know, I've been sad at times, and I think that's something that everyone thinks about, you know, because honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, there are times where life gets really tough, and you know, I think suicide seems like an easy way out, you know, like when you're dealing with just such bullshit, and you know, sometimes there's not really just an end to that bullshit. Sometimes there's not, you know what I'm saying, you don't see like the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, and suicide sometimes it does seem like the light at the end of that tunnel, you know. The only thing about suicide is that I think that suicide really, it leaves people confused, you know, and I think it leaves people even more sad, you know. I think a lot of times, you know, people are conceited, and I think sometimes, you know, people think, you know, when someone kills themselves, they're like, well, what could I have done to prevent this? What could I have said? And, you know, sometimes I feel like there really is nothing you could have said. There is nothing you could have done. Sometimes people just get so sad and they get so out of it that there's just no helping them. You know, they just have to figure out themselves, you know. For me, I've always been a guy that, like, I'm, you know, it's probably not a good thing, but I've always been talked out of, like, a lot of stuff. I've never did anything crazy. I never even really tried to run away as a kid. You know, I think that's something everyone's done, but I've never gotten so mad that I'm leaving and I'm just gonna go. Like, I've never done that, and I've damn sure never been close to like killing myself if someone talked me off the ledge. But I don't know. That's one of those things that you think about, you know, especially like, you know, when you go through with people, you know, when you go through these moments with, like, you know, significant others or just friends, even friends, you know, like when you're going through it with your friends and, you know, all of a sudden you're not with them anymore and you're not friends with them anymore, and you're just even lonelier than you already were. It's like, damn, I don't want to deal with this, like, I don't want to deal with this, like, feeling, you know. I really don't. I really don't want to. Man, loneliness is a tough feeling. It is, and you know, I know for me, it's like I said in my Valentine's Day video. If anyone, like, you know, I'm sitting here acting like it was a 1 million view video, people remember it. But if you do remember it, you know, I talked about how I'm alone and I'm never gonna find anyone. And you know, I don't. Like I said, I haven't committed to that idea fully. Like, in the sense of, like, I don't know if I really believe that. I think I still have hope for, like, the future. But man, you know, what if in the next 50 years, like, I don't find, like, a wife, you know? And hell, let's even take it a step below that. What if I don't find, like, a friend group that's, like, loyal and just drama free and just kind of like just overall just a good group? Like, what if I don't find that, you know? What if, like, for the next 50 years, like, I'm just lonely, you know? Like, what if for the next 50 years I don't have anyone to, like, laugh with? I don't have anyone to, like, call up and be like, hey, you know, let's go to the bar tonight. You know, what if I don't have anyone just to be like, hey, this new movie's coming out, let's go see it? What if I just never have that? You know? Like, man, that is one thing that I'm afraid of the most. And to be 100% honest, I really don't want to be alone for the rest of my life. I want to find someone, you know. It's not easy, you know. I mean, it's not easy for me because, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm a flawed guy. I don't know. I'm unlucky and I'm flawed, You know, if I had luck on my side, then it wouldn't even matter what type of person I am. But when you're not lucky, and you're not perfect, and you're not close to being perfect, then that is not a little bit scary. A little bit scary.